ahead lies my most challenging and daring trip to date. This journey will see me cross from India into Pakistan and then into one of the most highly militarized and highly disputed areas in the entire world. Indians call it POK, or Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and Pakistanis call it Gilgit-Baltistan. And God willing, I'll be doing it all on my Indian-registered Royal Enfield Himalayan. A lot of people told me that I won't be able to take this bike into Pakistan, and especially not into disputed areas. So challenge accepted, let's find out. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Who am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? And why am I doing this? I was born in Auckland, New Zealand, and for the first 13 years of my life, I was particularly naughty and absolutely hated school. When I entered the workforce, I realized I don't want to be here. I want to do what I want to do. And in 2016, my opportunity finally came. I lost my job at a tech startup and decided it was time to escape the 9-to-5 grind and chase freedom. With a GoPro in hand, I set my sights on the country that I love the most, India. My initial goal was to travel to every state in India, and after achieving that, I expanded my dream to include visiting all of undivided India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. Making videos, that happened completely by accident along the way, and now my channel has over 1 billion views. And today, in this very video, I'm still on my mission to explore all of undivided India. In this journey, if I manage to cross the first border into Pakistan, I'll navigate through controversial cities like Abbottabad, where bin Laden was found, and Balakot, near the site of the 2019 Indian Air Force strike. Then, if that wasn't enough, I'll attempt to cross a second border into the highly militarized and disputed region of Kashmir, and end up in the picturesque city of Gilgit. The road ahead is fraught with challenges though. My Indian friends can't even enter Pakistan, and venturing into disputed regions controlled by Pakistan's army could lead to serious trouble. I'm a solo traveler on a highly recognizable Indian motorcycle. My wife and my public profile in India add further complications. And I know Pakistan's intelligence agency is extremely vigilant and suspicious of foreigners. But despite the risks, this promises to be an extraordinary adventure, and along the way, I plan to introduce you to some incredible locals, traditional food, and mind-blowing sights. Good morning. It is 4:50 something a.m. and it's day one. Before I can cross the border, I have to get to the border. So I've got to cross Delhi, Haryana, and end up in Punjab in Amritsar, and that's like an 8-hour drive from here. It's quite a boring drive though, so I will spare you that boring drive, but I find even the most boringest drives therapeutic. So I'm going to go say goodbye to my wife and get out of here. Oh, and leaving so early with all my stuff because it's hot. It's hot as hell out in India today, so whenever it's hot, I leave super early to beat the harsh midday sun. It's only 5 a.m. and I'm already sweating in all my motorcycle gear. Okay, but there's no way around this, so you just have to travel short distances in the morning and in the evenings. Chale, let's get to Amritsar. Man, the atmosphere here. So I left my wife at home yesterday, and today I'm here in the border town of Amritsar in Punjab, and behind me you can see the incredible Golden Temple. I wanted my wife to come, and she wants to come with me on this journey, but she's an Indian citizen, and it's simply not possible for them to go to Pakistan. There is no tourist agreement between India and Pakistan. But I have bigger things to worry about than that, to be honest. There's one form that I did not get that I need to cross the border tomorrow with my motorcycle. I don't got it because the Indian Automobile Association, they just won't give it to me. They said, you're going to Pakistan, we don't issue car nets for Pakistan. Now what this document allows me to do, it's called a car net. You basically pay a bond in the country where your motorcycle is registered, and if you bring that motorcycle back, you get the bond back. It's like a guarantee that I will return with my motorcycle to my home country, and I won't sell it along the journey for profit, because I could sell the Royal Enfield for profit in Pakistan. The AA here in India will not give me the reason why they won't give it to me. They're just saying no. And it makes me angry just thinking about it, because there's so many cheat ways that I could get my motorcycle into Pakistan. I could take my bike to Nepal, get it registered there, and get the AA in Nepal to issue me a car net for Pakistan. Or I could bring a Royal Enfield motorcycle from New Zealand with a New Zealand number plate and get the AA there to give me a car net to go to Pakistan. So I'm still gonna attempt to cross the border with my motorcycle tomorrow. There may be an alternative way that I can get my motorcycle into Pakistan by paying input duties or taxes. Something like that might be possible. And the thing is, there's no information online about taking your motorcycle or your vehicle to Pakistan. There's just nothing. So we have to do it, and I'm going to write a blog post helping other people in case they want to do the same thing as well. Nothing's going to stop me. I am going to get to Pakistan, and I am going to ride it on a motorcycle. We might just have to go motorcycle shopping in Lahore if I don't get my Royal Enfield into Pakistan tomorrow. Now, today, I'm going to relax a bit. I'm going to enjoy the food and the sights of incredible Amritsar. I really love this place. I feel a very, very good vibe here. नमस्ते जी।
नमस्ते।
मैं पाकिस्तान जा रहा हूँ।
पाकिस्तान अभी नहीं 10 बजे।
10 बजे?
हाँ।
तो मैं यहाँ रहूँगा? ओके, थैंक यू। थैंक यू गाइस। 10 बजे ना?
10 AM।
समझ गया। मैं थोड़ी थोड़ी हिंदी बोल सकता हूँ। मेरी बीवी हरियाणा से है तो।
हरियाणा से?
There's even signs for Lahore and Islamabad on this road to the Attari-Wagah border. And yeah, we're here right now. And the closer you get to the border, the more army you see. And yeah, I'm about to cross across the Attari-Wagah border into Pakistan and to Lahore. Let's see if I get my Indian registered bike across. I don't know. We're going to find out at 10 o'clock because yeah, they're closed right now. We're here a bit early. This guy here, he's trying to sell me Indian flags and Indian army caps. Cap dekhiye? Imagine if I went to Pakistan with the Indian army cap. He's trying to get me killed. Sorry ji, main nahi le sakta hu. Sorry. And look who I have with me here. Hey, Arun. This is Mr. Arun Sharma. I saw your Dogra regiment just down the road, man. Did you see them?
Yeah, I saw it.
This is one of my best friends here in India.
Yeah.
If I don't get my motorcycle in,
I'll have to take it.
Mr. Arun is going to drive it to Jammu and keep it at his house for me.
We are hoping that they allow you, but I think that they might allow you. Let's see. You are a vlogger.
Yeah, and one thing you can't see, but you can probably see it on our faces, is the heat. That's why I'm not wearing my riding jacket. So it's only 36 degrees, but the humidity takes it like up to 42, 43, and like the last 3 days we've just been covered in sweat now.
And we cannot even open our eyes because of the sun.
Yeah, when I'm riding, the sweat's coming down through my eyebrows and into my eyes. It's so difficult. All right, bro, let's go have a tea and then let's try and cross the border at 10 a.m. And so behind me here, you can see people's bags. There are other people also crossing to Pakistan today as well. A lot of Indians still have family in Pakistan, and there's a group of people behind me who are crossing over to go meet their family in Karachi. And that's really the only way to visit Pakistan. If you're an Indian citizen, if you have family there, or if you have some business there, or religious tourism, but that seems to happen less and less these days. So there's those three reasons. But guys, never, if you want to go to Pakistan, never ever cheat the system and go under one of those visas if you're not legit, because it won't end well. You'll go to jail and they'll accuse you of being you know what. नमस्ते जी, पाकिस्तान जा रहे हैं।
ब्लू कलर वाला वाइट दिखा ना, पैसेंजर गेट।
और इस पे अंदर?
हाँ, कहाँ से है सर?
न्यूजीलैंड।
न्यूजीलैंड?
हाँ, लेकिन बीवी हरियाणा से है।
अच्छा, वाइफ हरियाणा से है? हाँ। आप कहाँ, नीदरलैंड के न्यूजीलैंड है?
न्यूजीलैंड।
अच्छा, न्यूजीलैंड।
हाँ, दोनों, मेरे पास 2 पासपोर्ट है, न्यूजीलैंड और नीदरलैंड। 2 है।
वाइफ हरियाणा की?
है?
वाइफ हरियाणा की?
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
कितने बजे की?
Thank you. Here we are, guys. We're at the border. Passport चाहिए ना? क्या?
बाइक वाले हो ना आप?
हाँ।
बाइक गोइंग टू पाकिस्तान।
जी। All right, guys. See you later. Thank you, Aaron. Hopefully, I don't see you today, but we might be meeting again. Chale. हाँ जी। पाकिस्तान, लेकिन मेरे दोस्त बाहर हैं।
तो बाहर जाओ क्या?
हाँ, मेरी मोटरसाइकिल हिंदुस्तानी है, मैं न्यूजीलैंड से हूँ।
तो अभी बाहर जाओगे?
या, मैं उसको बुलाओ।
बाहर जाओगे, कोई उनका दोस्त आ रहा है। टेलीफोन पर।
हाय, मेरी मोटरसाइकिल हिंदुस्तानी है, तो मैं नहीं जा सकता हूँ मोटरसाइकिल से, तो मेरे दोस्त आ रहा है और बोल देंगे।
आपकी न्यूजीलैंड की बाइक है?
नहीं,
बाइक है ना? नहीं,
दिल्ली से।
अच्छा, नहीं, मतलब ये लेके जाएंगे।
Hey bro, you there?
Yeah.
They won't allow Indian bikes into Pakistan. They only allow foreign bikes, and you have to have a car net as well. So,
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
okay, I'm coming.
हाँ, हम द्वार पे मिलेंगे ना? So I'll meet you at the gate, okay?
Okay. All right, I'm coming.
हाँ, ये मेरे दोस्त है
पासपोर्ट
अरुण।
अंदर ही है आपका?
हाँ, अंदर है।
ठीक है, आप जाओ गेट पे आएगा ना वो बंदा?
हाँ जी।
ठीक है, जाओ।
ठीक है, थैंक यू जी।
सर, आप बहुत अच्छी हिंदी बोलते हो।
अच्छी नहीं है, काफ़ी है।
बहुत अच्छी है।
क्या? हाँ, मैं वापस जा रहा हूँ अभी।
यहीं से बैक?
फिर से जाऊँगा पाकिस्तान। Oh man, so yeah. Indian bikes definitely cannot go to Pakistan, and they'll stop you on the Indian side from going. You have to have a car net form, and your motorcycle has to be foreign. So that's the answer to the question that I wanted. And yeah, everybody told me that was how it was, but I got the official word now. So yeah, thank you for coming. I want to take my bike back to Jammu, and now we're gonna go, I'm gonna cross by foot, and I'm gonna go to the motorcycle market in Lahore, and I'll hire a motorcycle there, so I'll take you for that. Just one more step in the process. So, chale. Bye. 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 So I'm a little bit bummed that I couldn't take my motorcycle, but I knew the chances were pretty slim. So yeah, I'm here on the bus, and I'm taking the bus across to Pakistan, and we'll get out and we're going to cross the border in a sec. Just on the bus now, and on the left side we have the cargo terminal. And now that cargo terminal has been closed for a couple of years now, ever since trade stopped between India and Pakistan. So that might be one of the reasons why they also stopped the car net system between India and Pakistan and being able to take motorcycles between both countries. I think they might have something to do with it. Trade stopped, so maybe domestic vehicles can't cross as well. And we're just getting to, there you go. Thanks for your visit, Lahore, Pakistan, this way. and we're just getting to the area where they do the closing of the border ceremony every single night here. And we're going to walk through there. You can see the India sign there. The flags aren't out. I don't know why the flags aren't out. But yeah, we're just going to go through there. And you'll actually see me crossing the border physically into Pakistan. You can see over there, that's the trade gate. That's where the trucks would enter Pakistan if India and Pakistan were trading right now. But they're not, so there's no trucks. Here we go. I'm about to cross the border. I'm literally standing on it. How cool is this, right? There's the border, and here I am, and yeah, you can see this is where they do the border closing ceremony. It's pretty amazing. And now they're going to open the border for me. I'm just going to stroll through. Namaste ji, kaise aap? हाँ जी, हाँ मेरी बीवी हिंदुस्तानी है तो मैं हिंदी सीख रहा हूँ ना. Look at this, it's amazing standing here. It's amazing. Shukriya ji. And he's gonna literally open the gate, just like that. Literally, that's so cool. Shukriya ji. Fir milenge. And now the Pakistan border is gonna open. Just like this, I'm literally standing. Look at the fence there. And I have to change from namaste to assalamu alaikum. A little bit more, guys. This guy's coming, he must be strong. Assalamu alaikum ji. Kaise aap?
Hello.
हाँ जी. मैं नहीं समझता हूँ ये.
आपका नाम नहीं है?
नहीं, मेरा नाम नहीं है भाई.
अच्छा ठीक है.
नहीं. Just checking the passport and we'll be able to get through soon. Look at that, I'm already standing in Pakistan and India's just there. Shukriya ji. नहीं, मुझे नहीं चाहिए भाई. गर्मी बहुत बाबा. हाँ, मुझे मालूम है, लेकिन I've lasted this so far. I've lasted so far in the heat. I'm just going to keep going. Can't stop the sweating once it starts. And now this is where Pakistan does the border closing ceremony. It's much smaller than the Indian side, as you can see. There's the massive Indian side there. They take it very, very seriously. And I can't believe it. I'm standing here in Pakistan again, and my trip's going to continue. It sucks not having my motorcycle, right? It really sucks because it's my motorcycle and I love to travel on it. But yeah, I'm going to be riding like a Pakistani. Tomorrow we're going to hit up the Lahore motorcycle market and find a motorcycle to rent. Feels good. I've done this before and I've made a video doing this before. So I'm getting a bit of deja vu crossing this border. Assalamu alaikum. नहीं है. मेरा मोटरसाइकिल हिंदुस्तानी थी.
अच्छा वो आने नहीं दिया कागज में.
हाँ.
नहीं तो वाइफ को लेकर नहीं जाना है इंडिया.
नहीं हिंदुस्तानी है. हिंदुस्तानी पासपोर्ट, न्यूजीलैंड पासपोर्ट नहीं है.
नहीं तो उसका वीजा लगवाओ ना. लेके जाओ ना उसको.
नहीं पॉसिबल नहीं है. तो मैं हिंदुस्तानी मोटरसाइकिल नहीं ले सकता हूँ. बिल्कुल नहीं. बिल्कुल नहीं. No chance. So yeah, Pakistan also confirmed you cannot take an Indian vehicle here. We got all the confirmations we need now, and I'll be writing a blog post to let everybody know. I'm in Pakistan now. I made it for immigration. Guys, when you get to immigration there, don't trust anyone in a blue uniform. They're porters. One porter took my passport, asked for it like he was security or something. I gave it to him because I'm just so tired and so dehydrated. And then I realized he's a porter and he wants to change my money. Don't do that. Just get your money changed in Lahore, it'll be cheaper. And walk out to the entrance and take a taxi. And for everyone wondering, yeah, there is reception with Airtel India all the way up to the end of the Pakistan border. So you can call people, you can call a taxi or whatever. The drivers are trying to charge 5,000 rupees here, but right now as it stands, it should be about 3,500. Bye. So along the way we picked up one person. Here's a soldier who needed a ride this far up the road. So I've done that. And I'm never too far away from home actually. So one of the passengers, he her speaking Rajasthani in the front seat there, a language that my wife can speak as well. So yeah, you'll find that here in Pakistan. You'll find people speaking Punjabi, you'll find people speaking Rajasthani and also Haryanvi. Yep, there's villages and people here that came from Haryana and they still speak Haryanvi. I'm back in Lahore and I'm so happy to be here. I feel like absolute trash though because of the dehydration, because it's so hot. But let's go and say hello to Fahad. Hi, assalamu alaikum. Fahad, bhai.
Morning, how are you? Welcome back, welcome back.
I'm so happy to be back with you, man. I'm so happy to be here.
Always welcome, you're always welcome. Welcome to Lahore.
Thank
welcome
you,
to
bro.
Pakistan.
Thank you. This is Fahad and this is where I stay
Hi.
every single time.
Always welcome.
And he's been with me through some hard times. Some hard times
Always
he looked after
He's
me
just like
here.
a brother to me. He's just like a brother.
He's so nice. Chale, so I'm gonna go out and just do boring stuff. I need to get a SIM card, I need to find a motorcycle. But right now I need to eat food and relax because I'm so dehydrated. So yeah, let's begin looking for a motorcycle tomorrow. Before heading out the shop for a motorcycle, I decided to catch up with some friends. If you've been following my vlogs, you know Zach from Lahore. I'm here with my bro, the food is coming. And what do you think about India, bro? Give us your...
India, like there are good and bad people everywhere, so we cannot judge anyone. Yeah, I have many friends in India.
Sahi baat hai ji, sahi baat hai. Will you come to India one day?
Yeah, my dad went to India.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know a dealer from Mirpur. Why are you watching my Indian videos?
I really want to know about the people. You know, it's very common. We have same skin, we have same language, we have almost same culture. I always tell my grandparents that your forefathers, my forefathers were Hindus. They converted to Islam. And, you know, everything is same. We have same culture. Then why these boundaries? Why these hatred? Why to hate each other? We should love each other. We are like each other. We're brothers.
You're so sweet, you're gonna make me cry. Stop. You're so sweet.
I'm gonna cry. I always cry whenever I watch partition stories. It breaks my heart. People struggled a lot. They went through a lot. This generation need to realize this, like where we are going. We need to be united. That's how the world will win.
This is why I love her. She's just, this is what the Aam Aadmi in Pakistan and India are like. There's no hatred, there's just love.
Oh, there is a love. There is a butterfly on you.
Oh wow, it's good luck, nah? Now, I want to introduce you to another inspirational local. Her story is so powerful that a movie has been made about her. Because after her father passed away, she decided to fulfill her father's dream. To travel solo on a motorcycle to Kunjera Pass. And that is the same feat that I will be achieving on this ride as well. So I hope I'm going to get some tips from her on how I can get there safely. And let's go meet her. Her name is Zenith Irfan.
मेरे बाबा मेरे बचपन में ही फौत हो गए थे। फिर बड़े हुए तो अक्सर अम्मी से पूछा करती थी कि बाबा का वो ऐसा कौन सा ख्वाब था जो वो पूरा नहीं कर सके। तो उन्होंने बताया कि मेरे बाबा अपनी मोटरसाइकिल पे खंजराब जाना चाहते थे।
You inspired me actually. Like people always say like you inspire women in Pakistan, but no. You inspire men as well, like me. After I watched your movie.
So you've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. And you rode for your father in the beginning, right?
Yes.
I wanted to know, why do you ride today? What do you want to change in the world?
I think I ride today because I ride for the young girls and boys who see me when I cross their village. Like whenever I'm riding with my red biker jacket, they see ek ladki aayi hai and out of nowhere. And firstly, they have so many questions and it's a silent message to them that they as women can do anything they want. And it's not only women but also boys. When they look up to me, they can see it's a Pakistani woman because at first they feel it's a foreigner, but when they see me speaking their own language, they can connect with me in a way which I believe I don't have the words to express. I did ride initially for my father and I still do. He's somewhere in my heart and he's a part of my journey spiritually. But now I'm riding for the young generation.
So tell us about your motorcycle. What is it?
So this motorcycle is a Suzuki GS 150. It's a very common bike in Pakistan.
I think the most common for riding into the mountains, like
yes,
the traveler's bike.
It's a traveler's bike. People ride this bike a lot. So one thing I did with the bike was that I installed 2 fog lights because I'm always riding in the mountains. Sometimes we do night rides. So this is from China. I have a mobile holder over here. It's a very simple bike. It's good fuel efficiency wise and it's light. It can go anywhere.
And are we going to see you in India one day? That's what everybody wants to know. And I want to see you in India.
Dream. Oh my, it's one of my biggest dreams. People ask me, where would you want to go? And it's not Europe, it's not America, it's India. I really want to come, and then I'll ride with you there too.
My wife will say the same thing about wanting to come to Pakistan. So the feeling's very mutual.
Yes.
And I've got a little small thing for you from India.
I had no idea. Really?
Yeah, it's for you. Me and my wife chose it for you.
Oh my God, what is it?
It's
oh wow.
some studded earrings from...
I'm a big earring fan, as you can see.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful.
Good morning, guys. I just checked out. We're leaving Lahore. Some good and there's some bad news. So the bad news, Lahore is not the best place to hire a motorcycle. There's just no range of motorcycles here, and the quality isn't good. The upkeep of them isn't good. So I found the best place to get a motorcycle in Pakistan on rent. It's Islamabad. You can get all sorts of bikes there, from high end to low end. So I'm about to take a luxury bus there from here in Lahore. I'll quickly show you the bus because, yeah, it's quite amazing what you get for just $10 here in Pakistan. Thank you, ji. Assalamu alaikum, shukriya. Allah Hafiz. So let's get to Islamabad, let's get my bike, let's check it out and make sure it's in good condition. And Islamabad's a great start point for this ride actually, because it's right where the Karakoram highway begins. And here's my ride right here. मैं थोड़ी थोड़ी उर्दू बोल सकता हूँ तो मेरे लिए ट्रैवल आसान है। अगर आप सिर्फ अंग्रेजी बोल सकते हैं तो थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है। फिर मुश्किल होता। हाँ। आजकल सब लोग घुमरा जा रहे हैं, मुझे मालूम है। वहाँ पे जाज बांडा जबरदस्त जगह है। जाज बांडा कुमराट से ऊपर है। 3-4 घंटे पैदल ट्रैक है। अच्छा, तो आप वहाँ से हैं? वेरी गुड। हमारे पास ही है। जी। गिलगित के बाद शायद मैं हाँ गिलगित से चतराल की तरफ जाए। हाँ चतराल। ये क्या है, स्टेडियम? हाँ जी, ये स्टेडियम। ओह, फैजल मोहम्मद। ओह, ओके। लाहौर का बड़ा स्टेडियम यही है। Very nice. So guys, if you come to Pakistan and if you can speak just a little bit of Urdu, there's a lot of benefits for that. You can chat to anybody, absolutely anybody, and taxi drivers always have so much knowledge about Pakistan and about traveling in Pakistan, because usually they've been everywhere. Pakistan is not the biggest country, so these drivers have oftentimes seen all of the north, for example. And even if you learned Hindi, you can still speak that here. So yeah, you can learn either and get by here just fine. They'll know you're from India if they hear you say Patni instead of Biwi, or you say Desh instead of Mulk. Then he'll laugh and he'll know, okay, this guy is speaking Hindi, he probably came from India. But if you're like me, then I've kind of learnt all the Urdu words, and these days people don't even ask me. You know what I mean? Here's another one. Pradhan Mantri, matlab Urdu mein Wazir-e-Azam. So there's all these different types of words that you need to learn to fit in. Okay, chalo, let me show you this luxury bus before we get to Islamabad and before we check out my bike and before we jump on the Karakoram highway. I'm very excited. There we go, here's the bus station. We've made it. This is what a bus station looks like, and this is Lahore to, or Lahore se Rawalpindi. That's where we're going. Okay, so this is a case where gold class ain't gold class. The photo on the website was quite different from what we're sitting in right now, like completely different. Like it looked like a business class flight ticket. Anyway, that happens. Welcome to Islamabad, dosto. This is one of the most beautiful capital cities in the entire world. That's what I think. It's surrounded by these mountains. It's super green. The entire area is luxury, just like Chanakyapuri in Delhi, the government area in Delhi, except the whole city looks like Chanakyapuri. It's just out of this world beautiful. And then you have the very futuristic Faisal Mosque, which stands out across the entire city. It's a mesmerizing place, and I don't think anyone would disagree with me once they come here to Islamabad. I'm gonna go pick up my motorcycle now. Let's go and check it out, see what bike I chose, and most importantly, make sure it's in good condition, nah? And oh, one other great thing happened when I arrived here. This is pretty common. The taxi driver wouldn't take money from me. He's like, no, you're a guest. And I'm like, man, what a welcome to the city, right? That is such a sweet welcome for a foreign tourist. But of course I paid him, because there's no way I would take money like that from a rickshaw driver. But the point is, he was sincere about it. He was very sincere about it. Probably has a lot to do with me being able to speak Urdu. So we had a great chat on the way, and we had a connection. He was just a wonderful guy. And I found that about a lot of taxi drivers here in Pakistan. So chale, let's go and finally get my butt on a bike. Yeah. And right here we have a CB150F.
Yeah.
And this is probably the most comfortable bike in this class.
It's lightweight and it's comfortable too.
And the seat's good, because the CG150 SE, the seat is
very flat, and it's, if you travel on that motorbike, it's tiring for long journey.
Yeah, so that's why I chose the Honda CB150F. It's been in one accident. Somebody dropped it.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, and you know, this kind of like dents, we cannot remove it. You have to cut the tank, and then only it's possible, so we just left it like this.
No, it's okay. So I've just been going around and checking the quality and everything and making sure it's in good condition, but it looks good. It looks good. Yeah. And if you're thinking of doing the same trip as me, do hire a motorcycle. You'll get the GS150 SE for about $10 to $12 a day, American, which is pretty reasonable. A bike like this, it costs a little bit more, and I would just say bargain. Like, tell them what your budget is and see if you can get what you want within your budget. Just be really upfront and pay as much as you can, but within your budget, right? And that's how I got this. I did bargain. So yeah, bro, I'm happy. So yeah, I'm going to Gilgit.
Enjoy riding. Yeah.
This bike is so small for me. I'm used to a Royal Enfield Himalayan or a Kawasaki Versys 650, which I used to ride in New Zealand. Yeah, it's good, it's smooth, it does the job, and yeah, it's comfortable. It's very comfortable. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye Harris. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. So there we are. I'm out of here. I've got a bike. The bike rides really smoothly. It's a very, very smooth bike. It's a little on the shorter side, which isn't great for a tall person like me, but I feel like I'll be okay. Feel like I'll be just fine. It's very light, this bike, super light. So it will benefit me in the mountains, going over the rough dirt tracks. First things first, we got to get some petrol. And this is my first time riding in Pakistan, so the lights are out. The lights are out in the weekends, I think, in Islamabad, so you just got to go for it. So it's the night before the ride starts, and I just came to check the tire pressures, and the tire pressure was so low on the rear tire. It was at 8. I've been riding around on 8. I really should have checked the tire pressure as soon as I picked the bike up. It should have been 33 and 29 on the front. So there could be a puncture. So I'll come back tomorrow morning before the ride starts and we'll just make sure there's no puncture, no leak. Good morning. Today we're leaving Punjab and we're leaving the Islamabad capital region behind, and we're going to head into Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, or the land of the Pashtuns or the Pathans, and a lot of things are going to change. The food's going to change, the language is going to change somewhat, the clothes are definitely going to change, the scenery is going to change. We're heading into the mountains up there. So let me get ready. Let me go and check the tire pressure to make sure we don't have an issue with the tire. And let's get to the start point of the Karakoram highway. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so it looks like we're okay on the pressure wise. I'll check it again in Abbottabad, and we might have to get it checked for a puncture. But he says it's okay. Okay, so it'll get us to Abbottabad. ठीक है, शुक्रिया जी. आपसे मिलकर अच्छा लगा. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़. Look at how nice it is here in the morning in Islamabad. For the first time on this trip, I'm actually feeling cold and I'm loving it. I am going to feel cold the whole way because it's going to heat up real quick here. It's 7 in the morning right now. क्या कर रहे हैं? Welcome to the Karakoram highway. It's right there. And we're on another famous road right now. They intersect. This is the Grand Trunk Road right here. This leads from Bangladesh through India and ends in Afghanistan. Although I don't think it goes there right now because trade has stopped between India and Pakistan and the border is closed to trucks. And just down this way, you're gonna hit Attock jail. It's like a jail fort, and that's where the ex-Prime Minister Imran Khan is right now. And keep going there and you're gonna hit Afghanistan eventually. Now if we go this way, this is the very beginning of the Karakoram highway, which we are gonna be taking all the way up to the China border, literally, Kunjarab Pass. That's where it goes. This is the beginning. There's no signs for it or anything. They really should add some signs just for tourism. And I'm gonna take it really slow to where we're going, okay? I'm gonna be stopping a lot. I'm gonna be showing you a lot of incredible things. And I'm just wearing my helmet still because I don't want to draw too much attention. People have already come up to me and asked me where I'm from with the helmet on. So I don't want to have the bus stop behind me over here. People are very, very friendly and very chatty and talkative here. which is good. So yeah, I'm going to be going slowly up to where we're going, and the first stop is a place called, this is going to ring some alarm bells in your minds, I'm sure. It's probably the most famous place in Pakistan. The first place is Abbottabad, or Abbottabad, as you might have heard on the news. I think you guys know what's there. I'm going to give you a little tour of Abbottabad, and I'm sure we'll find some interesting stuff there. Chale. The incredible thing about the Karakoram highway is that it boasts the highest concentration of soaring peaks and expansive glaciers in the world. But believe me, you haven't seen anything yet. The adventure is just beginning. I just gotta say, this is a beautiful, beautiful little spot I'm riding through on the Karakoram highway. And you can just see someone's grave right there. We've got farmers out in the fields, there's streams. This guy's selling, looks like marble or granite or something. And now signs aren't always in English here in Pakistan. Sometimes you'll only have Urdu. I learned to read Urdu, although my reading really is, I kind of suck these days. But I can read up there. It says Abbottabad, go straight. But you can always use Google Translate on your phone to translate that. It's an easy word for Google Translate to translate. जी मेरा रेयर था लीक हो रहा है हैं?
इसकी वो नोजल लीक थी, टाइट कर दी है, ठीक है?
ओके,
हो गया, हवा भर दी है।
So he's saying the valve is loose. He's going to tighten it. Might be okay. Okay, so it was just a leak because the valve was not tight enough. That's it. Let's see. He's filled it up to 40, which is a bit high, but it'll be fine. We'll check tomorrow and see if it's leaked or not. Welcome to Abbottabad. How about we take a quick detour through the local gun market, conveniently located at a transport hub? Yeah, I stumbled upon this place on my first trip here while trying to find a bus. Keep your eyes peeled because I am not getting off my bike or going near those firearms. That's just asking for trouble. Because Abbottabad is home to Pakistan's military training academy, and being seen here guarantees my interrogation. In fact, the moment I step into my hotel, the owner has to dash off to the local police station to register that a foreigner is in town. हाँ वालेकुम अस्सलाम, कैसे हैं आप? क्या हाल है? ठीक है? हाय, कैसे है? क्या हो रहा है? कर रहे हैं? अच्छा, ठीक है भाई, मैं सबसे ऊपर चढ़ रहा हूँ. I got a little fan club following me. Very, very cute. आप पश्तो बोलते हैं या उर्दू? पश्तो, अच्छा. मुझे पश्तो नहीं आता हूँ. Sorry. मैं थोड़ा उर्दू बोल सकता हूँ जी मैं बाहर से हूँ Oh guys, look at this. This is where I am right now. Welcome to Abbottabad. As you can see, this hill station, which is the gateway to the Himalayas actually, is absolutely stunning. Now what it's known for outside of Pakistan is for the assassination of Osama bin Laden, and that was just like 100 to 200 meters from here, very, very close to where I am at Ilyasi Mosque. I'm going to show you that place in a second, and the Pakistanis say that didn't happen and that he was actually killed in Afghanistan and that it was just a Hollywood show to get Obama re-elected. I don't know what's true. So yeah, this is Abbottabad. I'm gonna take you on a little tour of this stunning hill station. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here and meet a very, very good friend of mine. This is the side of the mosque. And you're gonna see why it's special right now. Oh, someone's gonna wash potatoes here in a second. But this is why it's special. You see the water just pouring out of it? Let me show you where that's coming from. Assalamu alaikum. Look at this place. It's just overflowing with water. And here you can see where the water's coming from. It's coming from a spring and it's coming down off the mountain which we were just upon before. Can you guys just hear that sound? This is one of a kind, absolutely one of a kind. And the mosque is upstairs and it sits, sorry. And the mosque sits a few thousand people. It's really, really incredible. And it's also being fed outside here as well. So you can come sit here and wash before you go inside the mosque. And just out to the other side of the mosque we have, I can't remember what this place is called, but I've been here before and I made a video here. Basically, it's a pakora area. All these guys in these shops here are selling pakora and everybody's just out here enjoying. Aapko malum hai? Sahi hai bhai, sahi hai. And so this is what pakora is. This is an egg deep fried. This is potato again. Then we have samosas. Kaise aap? Alhamdulillah. I'm extremely close to bin Laden's compound here. Take the next hard left and you'll be there in a minute. But look right. The military academy with its cameras watching. I don't have the guts to visit the compound. With my links to India, it's just not worth the risk. But a few weeks later, my Aussie mate Mad Dog did. And he sent me this footage.
Well guys, I've come to the back streets of Abbottabad to see this. No longer a building here, but guys, this was the final place of Osama bin Laden. So I've been speaking to a lot of the locals and they 100% believe this is where it happened. And that because there's stories that he died like months before in other places and things, and there wasn't much left of his body when it happened, but everyone here, all these guys, say hello guys, everyone believes 100% that this is where it happened, and they were here, they're the locals. So I think this is where the Navy SEALs broke in and killed Osama bin Laden. Just incredible guys. Now it's just a bit of concrete on the ground.
Mad Dog really lives up to his name. Here he is, locked up by the Pakistani police for something else. I'll link to his channel in the description. Now, before we leave Abbottabad, there's someone special we need to visit. On my last trip here, I made this reel. This is Kamal, a Pathan from Natia Gully, and he would not take my money, even though I visited his small dabba in Abbottabad like 3 times. So if you're in Abbottabad, please go and thank him for being so kind and hospitable to guests. And he told me it changed his life. So let's go see him. Kia ora hai?
Back again.
Assalamualaikum.
Fine.
Kaise ho?
Good.
Yes. And this is the man I remember?
Yes. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
कैसे हैं सर? कैसे हैं आप?
बहुत अच्छे.
खैर करिए. आपको बड़ा मिस किया और ठीक है.
I missed you as well. I missed you too.
Thank you.
2 साल पहले ना?
जब आप आए थे मुझे नहीं पता था आप यूट्यूबर हैं।
हाँ।
तो मुझे उसके बाद लोगों ने इतना फीडबैक किया, कराची, लाहौर, इस्लामाबाद, कहाँ से लोग मुझे कॉलिंग कर रहे थे। रमज़ान का महीना था, किधर से कॉलिंग आई और कारक के साथ आपकी वीडियो और काफ़ी अप्रिशिएट किया उन्होंने।
शाबाश। आप खुश हैं?
बहुत ज़्यादा। मैंने आपको बड़ा मिस किया है उसके बाद।
And so let me give you a quick tour of the shop. So it's 3 brothers and they are making, as you can see, samosa. They make different types of samosa and they just fry it right there in the oil. Looks good. Looks really good. So ye keema hai?
ये आलू समोसा, ये कीमा समोसा.
Okay, thank you so much. Look at this. It's really good. You know, it's hard to make samosas so creamy, but this is a very, very creamy samosa. So Kamal became a little famous in Abbottabad and Pakistanis were very proud of him. So much so that he's able to start a second shop across from here now. Kamal's Shawarmas. Makes me feel good. Because all I did was upload that little short, that little reel, and it can change people's lives, and it has changed a lot of people's lives, people who I've made videos about. And so what's happening now is people are coming to this shop and making a vlog just like I did. So yeah, that's really cool because these are honest dudes and their food is great. If you're ever in Abbottabad, come to Bangladesh Samosa Center. That's where I'll be. So, oh, and it feels so good to come back and see Kamal and meet his 2 brothers and see that things are so nice for him after my video that it actually improved their business. Man, that feels good. And that only happens because he was so sincere. It was so natural, him giving me that tea and that jalebi for free. Like, he was just being himself. He was just doing Mehman Nawaz, which is like hospitality. He was so hospitable and so kind to me. I'm gonna have to change into my, I'm gonna have to change into Kal Khan and wear my Pakistani kurta because I'm standing out like a sore thumb. Yeah, everybody's kind of staring at me. So when I dress like a local, I really kind of fit in, and people don't have somewhere, people don't look at me. The other thing is, bye, Allah Hafiz. The other thing is, I actually love the Pathan style of kurta, and I actually love wearing traditional Pakistani clothes and traditional Indian clothes. So yeah, I'm gonna pull out my salwar kameez from my bag, and from tomorrow you'll be seeing me in that. So my bike tire is still leaking. So we're gonna take the tire off and just check if there's a puncture in the tube, which I think there is, because it's leaking like, it just leaks 10 psi every night.
Chai. Tea.
Chai, oh, he's asking if I want tea. No, thank you. Aaj maine 2 cup piya. And it's only like 9 in the morning.
Samosa.
Abhi nahi. So this is service here in Pakistan. You'll always be offered tea as a minimum. Sometimes you get a samosa. And we're just gonna check in water here. Oh yeah, look at that, it's coming out. We got punches. Shukriya ji. कैसे आप? ठीक है?
तुम ठीक है?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। मेरा मोटरसाइकिल टायर पंक्चर हो गया, तो हम ठीक कर रहे हैं। बाय, फिर मिलेंगे। बाय 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 बाय। अच्छे बच्चे। And there we go. सही है भाई. So this is what was inside. It looks like a twig. भाई कितने रुपए हैं?
ना रुपए नहीं है खैर है.
मैं देगा बस
नहीं. पैसे लीजिए. Please. Okay, let's take a selfie then. So oftentimes people here in Pakistan, they won't take money because you're a guest, and they get pleasure in helping you. It brings them good karma, for example. So yeah, that's how people are here. Very kind to foreign guests. And this has been my experience basically kind of everywhere across Pakistan. I fully expected to pay, but I can't. He won't take it, and he'll feel offended if I give it to him. Thank you, Ji. Mehrabani. Thank you. Thank you, Ji. Shukriya. I'm just outside Mansehra now, and we're going to take a detour off the Karakoram highway because we're taking a different route there. We're taking the more fun route. We're going to an incredibly beautiful valley tomorrow, but today we're heading to another famous city, another very famous city for not for good reasons though. We're heading to Balakot. It's actually quite good that we're not taking the main Karakoram highway because it's blocked. People are protesting a cost of living issue here, so that's why it's blocked. I mean, I'd be fine going still because they're protesting against the government and not against foreigners, so that's fine. But if they were protesting against foreigners like they sometimes do here in Pakistan, then you should definitely not go anywhere near that. So anyway, we are going to take a detour and we're going to head up to Balakot, and then tomorrow let's hit Naran. अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
बाहर आना भाईजान, आवाज़ चेक करनी है जी।
हाँ
तो जिस तरह बोले
जी, रेयर टायर चेक कीजिए, प्रेशर क्या है। मैं सोच रहा हूँ कम है। कितने हैं? 30 ठीक है, थोड़ा सा डालो। सो लीक नहीं है। ठीक है। Okay, so good. We don't have a leak, guys. Thank God for that. You know that feeling when you feel you have a leak and you keep feeling you have a leak but you've got it fixed? Anyway, we don't have a leak. I'm here somewhere just outside Mansehra. It's very beautiful out here. Anyway, these guys are everywhere filling tires and fixing tires. शुक्रिया जी।
जाए ये खुले नहीं है।
हैं? नहीं, लीजिए लीजिए, ठीक है
बाबा जी।
चलो। See, they don't like to take it. मेहरबानी जी।
लेते पैसे
हैं?
गाया लेना।
100 रुपये ठीक है, बाय बाय। Welcome to Balakot. This is the main bazaar.
It's a pretty small town, to be honest. And I'm definitely gonna change into my salwar kameez now. Whee! I think that's my hotel over there, Balakot. Say assalamu alaikum to Kaghan. This is my Pathan kurta and I freaking love it. I just love this style. Looks cool, right? And it just helps to blend in out there, lets people steer. As much as the steering is friendly and all that, just helps me blend in. And the more remote you get, the more I would say you should blend in. It's hot, but this is so comfortable, so free-flowing, and it lets so much air in that you don't really feel hot out there. It's just, I don't know, probably the most comfortable thing you can wear, and I hope when you come to Pakistan, or even when you come to India, you can try a kurta and see how you like it, because I think they look absolutely cool. Chale, let's go out and let's explore Balakot a little, eh? And ideally, you should finish the look off with a pakol to fit in. But because it's summer, we will not be wearing this. No one is wearing it outside. It is far too hot. Are you guys getting how beautiful Balakot is? Can you hear that raging river? It's basically a small town on the side of a raging river with a couple of bridges that cross it. It's absolutely beautiful. And so Balakot is known because India conducted a strike up in the mountains behind me there. Somewhere up in the mountains behind me there. So that's what it became known for, Balakot. Now I'm going to show you the local food here. I'm going to show you something called Chapli Kebab, which, I don't know, that might be like the national dish here in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Let me show you. The hotel guys were actually eating food, dal and bread. They offered me some, but I said, no, I want to go out and have a chapli kebab because I'm here. And what I'm walking through is just a very, very normal bazaar. So you've got the fruit bazaar, you've got the meat bazaar, you've got the shoes bazaar, clothing bazaar, utensils bazaar, there's the meat bazaar. Just really, really normal. Oh, the nuts bazaar, of course. People here love nuts and dates. I don't know, it's just like a beautiful, oh, sorry. I don't know what that guy was doing, he stood on my shoe. It's just a beautiful mountainside town. That's all. It's the only way I can describe it. And I'm just walking down to a Chapli Kebab store that I've been before and that I absolutely love. And here's the man himself. Assalamu alaikum ji, kaise aap? क्या आप मुझको याद आया?
हाँ बिल्कुल। एक साल पहले आए थे, एक साल पहले।
हाँ आपको मालूम है? वाह बहुत अच्छा है। और अभी वो chapli kebab बना रहे हैं। And so what a chapli kebab is, it's just like a hamburger patty, literally. But it's got a few more spices and sometimes a few vegetables here and there as well. And you can see them just squashing it down and pushing it into the oil. And there's the finished product over here. That's what I'm going to have right now. And I just need to show you underneath. So it's stoked by a wood fire and a flame in there. It's all cooked on wood. Everything always tastes better on wood. It's the same with American barbecue, and it's the same with chapli kebab here as well in Pakistan. And here's how he makes them. He just mixes them in his hand. He's put a bit of green chili in mine and a tomato in the middle there. Wow. Shabash, and he's made me an extra big one. Wow. Ji, ye kya hai?
ये क्या है? Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. This is heaven. So ये है Kabuli pulao. And in these pots, we've got different dishes. So this is rajma or kidney beans. And you just have all different types of vegetarian dishes in here. And then he's making chai here as well. Look at that. Wow. So I absolutely love these kind of restaurants. Everything is made fresh every single day. And you can see the tea's made fresh right now. And these are being cooked right fresh. Oh ho, the newspaper fell in. Maine dekha. Oh, there you are. And so the seating here, this is the seating. So you just have like normal seats here. Assalamu alaikum ji. And then at the back here, these are rooms for families and for women. So all the males will eat out here and the women have their own room. I'm going to eat right here where there's a bit of light. Kaam kar rahe hain? Oh wow, thank you bro. Wow.
और कोल्ड ड्रिंक वगैरह देनी?
हाँ नहीं, इसके बाद मैं चाय पीऊँगा. Thank you. Wow. Look at what we have, guys. Look at this. We've got a massive piece of naan. We've got, the Chapli Kebab with a chili and a couple of tomatoes on there. And now this is kind of a very watery chutney with all sorts of bits in here. You probably call it a raita, actually. We've got cucumber, tomato, I don't know what else, chili. And so eating it's very, very easy. Just grab your bread, rip a bit off, and Chapli Kebab, just break some off. It's basically a Khyber Pakhtunkhwa hamburger. And you can dip it in the sauce as well, just like that. And so I always eat on the street, and I don't really have a problem with it. Like as long as that's really cooked well, everything should be dead inside and I should be able to eat it. And that's the same with tea. And honestly, it just tastes like burger patty, but just slightly spicier. But it's not super spicy. The people in this region don't overspice their food. I really like it, and I think most foreigners would love it as well. During this trip, I've noticed a few changes here in Pakistan. Unfortunate changes. The country's definitely worse off than when I was here about 2 years ago. Right now, there's hyperinflation. The Pakistani rupee, I don't think, has ever been so worthless compared to the American dollar. There's a lot of political instability, like a lot. Oh, shukriya ji. Thank you. And what I like about Pakistani chai is they always make it strong, really strong. And you can tell the strength of a tea by its color. So it should be super, super brown. And so what else have I noticed? Power is super expensive right now. So people who can afford it are investing in solar. There's a shortage of American dollars. They're quite hard to get. They are all very happy to be taking my American dollars. And so all that has led to a much harder time for the common man here in Pakistan. That's what I've noticed. I've never seen scams here on the street until this trip. Gulberg Main Market 2, there's a gang of medical scammers. There's about 3 or 4 different people around the circle with their different medical stories and different medical receipts. And I spent a lot of time at Gulberg Main Market 2 and I'd never seen that until this trip. Also an increase in people just begging on the street, basically. There's a lot of that nowadays. And it's all because of this just instability in Pakistan. The friends that I have are trying to leave because you want to live in a stable country where the currency is stable, where things don't triple in price, for example. So yeah, it's very sad for the common man in Pakistan. Very, very sad. I'm just walking through the little lanes now, just checking out what Balakot has. Pretty standard stuff. See what I mean about beautiful? So we're here on the main road. There's a goat there. And up here we have the beautiful mountains. I love it here. Let's go for a quick tour down one of the lanes here. There's a chicken. He ain't gonna live long. Not around here. We've got a vegetable market here. We've got a pharmacy there. A little roadside restaurant called a dhaba here. They'll serve different dishes. This guy, क्या बना रहे हैं? आप लोग क्या बना रहे हैं? Oh, roti. ये tandoor है. So this is like an oven, and they're gonna pull bread out of here amazingly. कैसे आप? Very good. In New Zealand. मैं घूम रहा हूँ बालाकोट में. बहुत सुंदर है, बहुत सुंदर है. लोग अच्छे हैं, खाना अच्छे है. मैंने चपली कबाब खाया. ठीक है. Allah Hafiz. And there, oh, they're sewing. And here they are cutting hairs. Assalamu alaikum. Another restaurant in here. Bits and pieces store. Egg store, they're selling ande. Oh, it's this guy. This is the chicken shop. This is the chicken shop. General store. Ice cream store. Yum. We've got another barber there. These guys are making bread. This is the sweet shop, making samosas and jalebi. We've got another tandoor here. More bread. People love bread here. People don't eat rice here, they eat bread. Ice cream shop, general goods and spices. We just come out down the end here, and let me just keep going. Let me show you through here. I really like Balakot. And so these guys are making more chapli kebab. Assalamu alaikum ji. And these guys are just sitting here on the side of the river eating chapli kebab. How wonderful is that? We got motorbikes coming across. And this bridge is swaying. There we go, beautiful Balakot. Look at that. It's raging, man. So that's Balakot, guys. I hope, like Abbottabad, you realize that these places are more than just what the news say about them, nah? They're just two beautiful cities. Simple as that. Two beautiful hill stations or mountain towns. And I don't know, I love being here. Look at these. The goats are coming. Hello, brother. Hello, brother. Aye, aye. Oh, man. I got to sleep next to this sound last night. It was so relaxing. Today we're heading to the Kaghan Valley. It's this beautiful alpine valley which ends in a place called Naran, which apparently features glaciers, forests, meadows. Apparently it's just stunning. So we're gonna hit that up for a few days before we head across the border up there. And I don't know what the road's gonna be like. 2 weeks ago it was closed because a glacier was melting. And this area is known for landslides, this valley. So we're gonna follow this river, the Kaghan River, all the way up to Naran today. And yeah, we're gonna be heading up pretty high. It's gonna get pretty cold. And I'm really happy about that because this trip, it started in like 40-degree temperatures in India. Now we're gonna hit like half that. We're gonna be in 20 and below. Up in Naran, it's gonna hit like 9 degrees at night. So I'm damn happy about that. I gotta get some food though, I'm hungry, man. So let's hit the road and I'm gonna find a dhaba along the way. Hi, assalamu alaikum. I'm noticing some extra army and terror squads on the road today. So that means they're lining the road because someone important is gonna be taking this route today. That's what you know when army lines the roads here in India and Pakistan. Some VIP is going to be taking this road. So be a lot of eyes on me today. Okay, so the VIP has just passed the massive convoy. Like 10 cars, signal jammers, Tons of army. Look at that, an old road, a stream, and you can go sit in the waterfall there and eat breakfast or whatever. Look at this little spot we found here. This is a cute little spot, isn't it? Look at these restaurants all in the waterfalls. Water coming out there into that, I forgot what you call wheelbarrow. Here we go. Himalayan healthy foods. Let's try and eat there. They look good. So these are the types of stops you'll find all along the roads here in Pakistan. There must be about 5 different restaurants in here. And I just chose the guys who were up in the window there making food, and I just waved to them and they waved back. So I decided, yep, that's a place for me to eat. Also, I like their name. Healthy Himalayan foods. I just looked at them up there and waved. आप लोग क्या बना रहे हैं? Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. क्या हाल है भाई? Whoa. There's a big light there and I'm tall. Good. आप लोग क्या बना रहे हैं?
हम लोग
कुछ चाय. वाह, पूरा दूध. Wow. Look at that. Looks good. और नान बना रहे हैं ना? नाश्ते में क्या मिलेगा मेरे लिए?
पराठा.
हाँ.
एक मिलेगा फुल बॉयल, हाफ बॉयल, ऑमलेट.
Okay. Egg paratha or egg half fry. Thank you. Thank you. And let me just show you. So this is what you call a cart or a charpai. I don't know which language is which, but we call them both at home. And yeah, we're just gonna sit out here and eat. I found the most beautiful place to have my breakfast, haven't I? Right on the side of a waterfall. Here we have, this is a very, very common breakfast, okay? We've got a half-fried egg covered chock-a-block full of black pepper and salt. That's why it looks black on top. I love it. And then we have a massive paratha. A little bit different to Indian paratha. This is kind of just fried in oil. And one of the big differences from Indian food is no spices, no? Just salt and pepper. So it's very close to how we eat. It was exactly the same way how we eat eggs back home in my country in New Zealand. And you just break into the yolk and thank you. And you get all of that egg yolk, because we're running. Hanji, try dijiye. Thank you. Thank you, G. And the try is here. And I saw her making it. It was just full milk, no water in there. Just how it should be. So this is a pretty typical Pakistani breakfast, especially in the mountains here. Paratha, eggs, and tea. And I do this every single morning. I have the same thing. The tea is just so good that I asked for a second one because they're just using fresh milk in it. Absolutely no water. The eggs are locally produced as well. And like I showed you earlier, the guy's in there rolling the paratha himself. So yeah, the food's absolutely fresh here in the mountains. And I don't know, breakfast is my favorite meal basically. I just love waking up, eating eggs, paratha, and having a couple of cups of chai if it's really good. It's the best start to the day. And yeah, being here and having all these friendly guys around me, yeah, it's really good. I get to practice my Urdu as well. And basically how this place works is these guys all just live up on top of a hill and they come down here to work every day. And the tourism industry, basically, they've made their own little tourist spots here to serve all the road trippers like me. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Thank you guys so much. Allah Hafiz. फिर मिलेंगे, ठीक है? शायद 2-3 हफ्ते के बाद मैं वापस आऊँगा। ठीक है? Bye. Bye, thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh, your trout. Yes. Thank you, bro. Can you guys see that dust out there? That looks like there's been a landslide. It's a massive cloud of dust. Can't see any houses in the way though or anything, so fine, but man, these guys are looking at it over here. Assalamu alaikum. ये लैंडस्लाइड है? अच्छा, ठीक है, बाय।
क्या इलाके से आ रहा है?
मैं न्यूजीलैंड से हूँ।
न्यूजीलैंड से?
हाँ, मैं थोड़ी थोड़ी उर्दू बोल सकता हूँ।
अच्छा अच्छा।
जी।
अभी नारायण?
हाँ, नारायण के बाद गिलगित जा रहा हूँ।
अच्छा, गिलगित इसी रास्ते से?
मोटरसाइकिल सफर?
हाँ, आप लोग क्या कर रहे हैं?
कुछ भी नहीं है,
बस इसी इलाके में रहने वाले हैं ये।
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है, चले, नाइस टू मीट यू, आपसे मिलकर अच्छा लगा। जी, नारायण इस तरफ?
जी, नीचे वाला रास्ता।
ओह, ओके, थैंक यू। Assalamu alaikum. जी, इस तरफ नारायण है ना?
यही रास्ता है।
ठीक है, थैंक यू।
जी,
ये क्या है?
चंदा
है?
चंदा।
अच्छा, डोनेशन?
जी,
डोनेशन मस्जिद के लिए?
जी।
अच्छा, ठीक है, मैं थोड़ा सा I just wanted to see what these guys are doing. Looks like they're taking donations.
Yes.
Oh, kuch nahi, kuch nahi. So that just goes into the donation box over there. This guy's given money as well. This just helps support the locals. See what's going on here. Assalamualaikum.
क्या हुआ?
हाँ, देख रहा हूँ
जी,
देख रहा हूँ बस।
देख लिया?
हाँ
ये वीडियो बना दो,
हाँ,
काम आएगा।
शुक्रिया जी। क्या न्यूजीलैंड?
न्यूजीलैंड से?
जी जी, बाहर से।
अच्छा।
मैं घूम रहा हूँ, गिलगित जा रहा हूँ। जी। क्या हाल है?
न्यूजीलैंड से आए हो?
हैं?
न्यूजीलैंड से आए हो?
जी जी।
अच्छा टीम होगी।
Hey, thank you, bro.
मैच देखते हैं, मैच क्रिकेट।
जी।
अच्छा टीम होगी।
शुक्रिया जी, मेहरबानी। तो पूरे दिन आप पैसे लेते हैं मस्जिद के लिए? अच्छा, गुड, ठीक है।
आप मुसलमान हो?
नहीं नहीं।
मुसलमान नहीं हो?
नहीं।
मुसलमान हो जैसा फ़ायदा है।
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
कलमा पढ़ो, ये मस्जिद है, आपको बहुत काम आएगा।
जी जी।
कलमा आता है आपको?
मैं नहीं समझता हूँ, मेरी उर्दू बहुत वीक है भाई।
उर्दू वीक है आपकी, लेकिन आपको कलमा पढ़ना आता है? कलमा
कलमा? हाँ।
मेरा कलमा आता है आपको?
जी।
क्या है?
नहीं, मैं नहीं समझता हूँ। ठीक है, अल्लाह हाफिज़। So that's what's going on in there.
आओ कलमा पढ़ाते हैं, कलमा पढ़ो, मुसलमान हो जाओ, फ़ायदे है उसमें।
मैं नहीं समझता हूँ भाई।
हाँ?
मैं नहीं समझता हूँ। बाय। I've just stopped by the Kunhar River to have a drink, and there's just tons of trout on this trip. And this kind man, वो लस्सी बेचते हैं, है ना?
लस्सी।
This is lassi. कितने रुपए है एक कप?
मुफ्त है, मुफ्त।
Free? क्यों?
Free for you.
So yeah, they'll give it to me for free. He's just walking along selling lassi to anyone on the street, and it's made from buffalo milk here in the mountains. We've got trout fish.
Trout.
There's actual fresh fish that you can have here. He's going to take one out for us.
Pakistani brand trout fish.
Pakistani fish. Got it. Pakistani trout.
One of the
There we
famous
go.
fish.
Very colorful. Wow. Look at that. I'm not going to eat it right now though.
Very good.
I'm going to eat in Naran. हाँ, मैं अभी नहीं.
क्या करो आप?
हाँ, अच्छा है. जी.
माशाल्लाह, you speak Urdu.
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. मैं सीख रहा हूँ.
अच्छा.
बिल्कुल.
चेक करें ना trout.
हाँ. अभी. जी हम एक स्टिंग दे दो और एक बड़ो पानी. I'll sit over here. Here we go. Here's a traditional setup. We'll sit on the cart. I'm about 5 hours into the ride now from Balakot. Actually, it takes me so long because I stop so much to take shots and kind of soak it in like I am right now. Yeah, it's a beautiful ride. The last 10 kilometers were tough, but we're just 10 I'm a little tired, but we're just 10 kilometers away from Naran now. And I'm gonna show you around Naran. I'm gonna give you a little highlight because I hear it's just this alpine, stunning beauty. So yeah, let's get our butts to Naran and enjoy. Good morning, guys. Aapka naam kya hai ji? Imran. I'm here with my bro Imran. He's running the hotel behind me. And oh man, I woke up today with a sore body because, you know, how bad the road to Naran was yesterday. It kind of sucked. I didn't want to wake up, but I'm here and I'm waking up and we're going to go head up to like a beautiful lake right now. Jail ka naam kya hai?
Saif-ul-Maluk.
Saif-ul-Maluk Lake. So we're going to head up there pretty early and try and beat the crowds that I've seen here in Naran. And yeah, tomorrow, the ride is going to be quite challenging. But today, I'm glad we're just going up to a lake and yeah. What the is going on with this bike, man? Yeah, not revving over 3,000, stuck at 2. Might be a battery issue. नहीं हो रहा है.
गरम नहीं है.
गरम नहीं है.
हाँ गरम नहीं. थोड़ा स्टार्ट छोड़ दो. ये होटल वन इसके करीब है. ये जो होटल वन है इसके करीब है.
Thank you guys. नीचे जा सकते हैं लेकिन ऊपर नहीं जा सकता हूँ.
बस उसको बताएं मिसिंग कर रहा है.
हाँ. What a pain in the ass, man. Freaking pain in the ass, these rented bikes. I wish I could just bring my own bike, man. Just deal with this shit every morning. जी आप मैकेनिक है?
ये वो हमारा चौक में जाओ.
ओके.
उसको बस प्लग साफ करे बस.
There we go. जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम. क्या आप मैकेनिक है? ये misfiring.
मिसिंग कर रहा है.
हाँ. These damn rented bikes, man, it makes me so angry. It's like, why do I have to deal with poor maintenance of the tire now, of whatever this is, maybe the air filter, maybe the spark plug, I don't know. It's just misfiring, and I can't go up a hill, but I can go down and I can go straight, very slowly. Man, this is the exact reason why you want to take your own bike if you can, okay? Because my bike is perfectly maintained, and I never ever have issues with it. But these rental bikes, man, people just treat them like rubbish, and the people who own them don't maintain them because they want to milk as much profit from them as possible. I mean, that's my experience anyway right now. Hey, so that wrecks the plans for today, but I'll still go up to the lake. We'll still go there. It's just going to happen a bit later, and there'll probably be a bit more of a rush up there. So the mechanic's come, and he's just testing it out, seeing what's wrong with it. He called him, yeah, look at that. The guy here called him Ustad. So he's kind of the boss and the teacher, and I guess the younger guys here are his apprentice. Anyway, the guys here are really nice, and they're telling me that it's going to be fine, the bike's going to get fixed, and I'm going to be able to do this kind of difficult ride tomorrow. You know, a bike needs to be operating perfectly. I can't get stuck on top of a mountain pass. Then I'll get angry. Anyway, I got to try and chill now and look on the positive side, the bright side, that I'm just in this stunning, stunning valley. Wow.
मुझे भी साथ लेके जाओ यार, इधर तंग हो गया।
क्या हुआ? मैं नहीं समझता।
मुझे भी उधर लेके जाओ साथ।
ओह, आप आ सकते हैं, बिल्कुल। आप अच्छा आदमी हैं तो ठीक है। न्यूजीलैंड में आप अच्छे पैसे बनाएंगे, बहुत अच्छा। Now it's not starting at all. Okay. That sounds much better. Now it's not missing. Oh my God. Alright, smooth water crossing, let's go. Whee! Oh my ass. Oh yeah. Oh my God, we made it. Whew. That was a very difficult ride, but I'm here. And yeah, this lake viewpoint is just stunning with the mountain behind us here. It's very, very beautiful. I had to sit down now, have a cold drink, then have some tea, and I'm just gonna soak it up, man. That's what I'm here for. Assalamu alaikum. No. I just went and dumped my gear. One of the chaiwalas is looking after it for me, so I'll go back and have some lunch with him after I explore downstairs here. Let's see what's happening down the lake, eh? Okay, let's get out of here. It's gonna be a bumpy ass ride down. See you, bye, Allah Hafiz. It is an insanely tough ride, but look at the view. Oh man, it's ball breaking. It's ball breaking, and I'm sweating in places I've never sweated before. Honestly, under my leg, like behind my knee, in that part, I never sweated there before. What the hell? And it was pretty scary coming down because it wasn't really road, it was just kind of sand. Now I'm on some tarmac. and I'm nearly down. Oh. So that ride was absolute torture on that bike. Oh man, I love my Royal Enfield Himalayan so much now. The big knobby tires, the massive suspension. On that Honda CB150, like I felt every single bump through my back and up to my shoulders. Just do yourself a favor next time now, like take one of these Jeeps you see behind me, one of these 4x4s. It seriously would be much more enjoyable. Riding off-road on these small bikes, it just ain't enjoyable. They're great for decent roads, but off-road, no fun. Maybe I should have hired an off-road bike, I'm thinking now. Let's see, I need to have a shower. I'm gonna go reward myself with some paratha and chickpeas. Bye guys. It's a very, very exciting day today. We are heading up to Babu Sar Pass. It's like 4,100 meters up this way, and it's the start of where the disputed territory is. So let's see what's going on there. I'm hoping that I'll make it to the city of Gilgit today, but I don't think I will because everything takes double the amount of time because I stop everywhere to film. So I think I might only reach Chilas today, but I'm gonna try for Gilgit if I can. There's a lot more to say because this area that we're visiting is pretty amazing, especially after we pass it as well. There's the mountain Nanga Abbottabad that we should be able to see because it's nice and clear today. Anyway, bus. And I think let's just start riding because there's a lot to say and there's a lot to see and there's a lot to do. Wow. Wow, look at this, guys, amazing. This ride so far has just been absolutely incredible, stunning. It's hard to explain just how incredibly beautiful it is being here inside all these valleys. And just see behind me, for example. I got one problem though. The bike is backfiring and misfiring, and I'm about to head up 4,100 meters, you know, like I have to get up that part. That's gonna be the hardest part of the trip. I think it's gonna make it. I think plan B will be, I guess, I don't know, we'll see who will help me if I need a plan B. Oh man. I'm gonna have to get this bike tuned when I get to Gilgit City and change the oil and just give it a makeover at the Honda dealership because I can't be riding like this. Like, the uncertainty just sucks, especially when you're going up to, you know, somewhere which is kind of dangerous. You don't want to get stuck overnight there, especially because I don't have all the warm weather gear that I might need. Anyway, it'll all work out, shall we? Let's go, let's keep going. Okay, well, there's a ton of people about to cross. This is like the final point before we hit Babu Sar top and all the hairpin turns to get up there. So there's just tons of people going up. So even if the bike doesn't make it, there'll be someone to give me a ride because there's so many four-wheel drives. So we'll be okay. It's just like, why do I have to deal with this, man? Like, why can't these rental companies look after their bikes? just sucks. You know, it takes a lot of the enjoyment away from crossing a massive mountain pass. Having to worry about your damn bike whether it's going to make it or not. Anyway, so I'm going to eat now, and yeah, then let's go up and see what happens. क्या बेच रही है? अंडा देखिए, मुझको दिखाइए। ओह वाह, अच्छा ये आपका घर से है? वाह, शाबाश। I better buy a couple of eggs from this young lad. Then we'll keep going. इसमें क्या है?
ये नस्वार है।
नस्वार मतलब
नशा है ना?
क्या है यार?
ये हमारा पठानों का नशा है।
अच्छा,
जैसे लोग सिगरेट पीते, शराब पीते, अरब पीते।
गांजा है?
नस्वार बोलते हैं, नस्वार।
नस्वार, समझ गया। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़। Now came the moment of truth. Amritsar top loomed ahead, marking the border and entry point to this disputed region. I braced myself, knowing security would be extremely tight. Assalamu alaikum.
वालेकुम सलाम, how are you?
बहुत अच्छा, और आप कैसे हैं?
ठीक ठाक है, खैर है।
Good, good, good.
ठीक है।
बिल्कुल।
किधर का है?
मैं गिलगित जा रहा हूँ।
गिलगित जा रहा है, किधर से आया?
न्यूजीलैंड।
न्यूजीलैंड।
हाँ।
पासपोर्ट वीज़ा है?
हाँ हाँ है। जी।
कब आए हैं पाकिस्तान?
2 हफ्ते पहले। मैं हुंजा जाऊंगा, खुंजरा पास जाऊंगा।
कितना अर्सा हुआ पाकिस्तान आए हुए?
क्या?
कितना अर्सा हो गया पाकिस्तान आए हुए?
मैंने 2 हफ्ते सिर्फ।
उर्दू कहाँ से सीखी है?
मेरी बीवी से।
बीवी पाकिस्तानी है?
नहीं, हिंदुस्तानी है। हम बाहर रहते हैं, वो यहाँ नहीं है क्योंकि वीज़ा नहीं मिलेगा, है ना? तो
अभी जाओ नीचे ज़ूर पॉइंट में एंट्री कराओ, ठीक है?
ओके।
ज़ूर पॉइंट।
ज़ूरू क्या?
ज़ूर पॉइंट।
ज़ूरू पॉइंट कितनी दूर है यहाँ से? नीचे? ठीक है। शुक्रिया जी, शुक्रिया। Woohoo! We made it, boys and girls! Here we are, that was the border crossing. A lot of security here. I told her my wife was Indian because I don't keep no secrets from nobody, nothing to hide. They didn't seem to care she wasn't here, so no problem. Can you see these guys on the zip lines? And look at that. I'm gonna stop here for a drink, and then we're gonna descend down Babusar, the top. I made it. I was bunny hopping all the way up that road probably because of the lack of air more than anything. The air's very thin up here. We've entered the disputed area now. And whenever I come to a special place like this, I always wish my wife and my family were here to experience it with me, but the reality is they'll probably never ever, not in their lifetime, be able to come here and experience this, come to this disputed land, not like how easily I can. And so I do feel extremely privileged to be here when, you know, so many Indians, like millions and millions of Indians, would love to be able to come here and visit here, but it's just not possible. And likewise for all the Pakistanis who would like to visit any part of India, it's just so difficult for these guys. And so I hope this video has brought you somewhat closer to this land, that you feel like you've seen a part of the world that you might not ever see, whether you're an Indian or whether you're a foreigner. I keep a low profile when I'm traveling, especially when I'm traveling alone, and especially in disputed areas like this, you know, because they have such strong links back to India. So it's best to travel quietly. I just play it cool and don't tell nobody nothing when I'm here, especially in a disputed area, because from what I've heard, there's a lot of informants around now that we're in this area, and they will ask you questions like, what do you think about the Kashmir dispute? Trying to kind of suss you out. Never answer questions like that. Never answer questions about India. Just, you gotta play it real cool. Not that you're hiding anything, but you just don't wanna create drama for no reason. Oh, look at this view, guys. Woohoo! Stunning, ain't it? What a valley. I guess this would have all been carved out of a glacier at some point. I haven't seen any glaciers on the way here. I mean, well, I have, and you can see some. There's one right in front of us there in the center. But they're all pretty dried up. This place would look incredible in the winter, but I hate snow. So imagine my bike having to deal with icy roads as well. No fun. Don't you just hate to see, okay, the Pakistan flag, I understand it's there, but look, the China flag up there as well. What does China have to do with all of this? Why are they putting their, why is their flag up here? I know it's because Pakistan and China are good friends, but you know, this is, yeah, really not the right place for China flags. If anyone's gonna put a flag here. Oh man, that's China for you. Let's get out of here, boys and girls. Let's head down to Picturesque. I don't think I'll make it to Gilgit, to be honest. I think I'll be tired. Let's see, I'll have lunch, and if I feel like I have the energy, I'll go the extra 120 kilometers, whatever it is. It just depends, man, how I feel. And here you can see all the hairpins that we're going to go through. Just want to stop here and show you guys a little mountainside town. Look at this. Oh man, so peaceful out here. The sound of that water. Got farmers over there. And oh, this beautiful stream. Whole family farming, the woman and the men. This guy right in front of us is drinking water from the stream. That's how kind of pure it is. This water is probably all coming from glaciers. That'd be my guess. It's very beautiful. Let's hit the road again. Sometimes people just stop and stare. Allah Hafiz. क्या हुआ? अरे यार. Still staring. Very strange, man. Hey, mat karo. Bye. Bye. Allah Hafiz. After 6 grueling hours in the saddle, under the relentless sun, I was utterly exhausted. Sweat drenched and bone tired, the thought of stopping for the night crossed my mind. But something inside me said, go to Gilgit. As I began my descent from Abbottabad top, the scenery transformed dramatically. Gone were the lush green vistas. In their place stood a stark, rocky fortress. It was a barren, desolate land, yet there was a raw, unfiltered beauty that took my breath away. And despite these awe-inspiring surroundings, I still had hours ahead of me. Little did I know, the road ahead held some serious challenges that would test me further. We've made it! It looks exactly like the other side across the border. Looks exactly the same, man. It's like a beautiful rocky desert. It looks kind of like the moon. Looks kind of like the movie Mad Max. Looks like another world here. It's just stunning, isn't it? And look at that raging river down there. That is the Indus River. Man, it's a mighty river, that's for sure. It's really mighty. And people just drink the water from the glaciers here.
They were just offering me glacier water over here when I stopped for a drink. Alright, looks like I'm gonna make it to Gilgit today. That's what's happening. Boracha ji.
I just stopped for a drink. Hey, there's a lot of bikers here. And just see the signs here. See, you've got English, Chinese, and then Urdu as well on the signs here. Before you stands the mighty Nanga Parbat. Although it's only the 9th highest peak in the world, it's notorious as one of the deadliest, earning the ominous nickname Killer Mountain. And it wasn't until 2016 that someone finally conquered its formidable heights in winter. We're at a very interesting point right now. This is where 3 epic mountain ranges collide. That's what this area is famous for. These 3 mountain ranges colliding. Whew. And I think you can see at the back there, Nanga Parbat hai na?
ये नंगा पर्वत है, किलर माउंटेन। ये पूरी दुनिया का वाइड पॉइंट है यहाँ है कि ये तीनों माउंटेन्स आपस में मिलती हैं और पूरी एशिया को कवर करती हैं।
हाँ जी।
कुदरत का एक नज़ारा है ये, लोगों को देखने के लिए लोग इसलिए यहाँ रुकते हैं।
हाँ।
साइड पे हिमालयस है।
हाँ जी।
ये यहाँ से नेपाल की तरफ जाता है, इंडिया भूटान से टच करता है।
हाँ जी।
माउंट एवरेस्ट भी इसमें, इसकी टोटल जो लेंथ है 2400 किलोमीटर। मिडल वाला कराक्रम जिसका कलर ब्लैक है, ये यहाँ से चाइना की तरफ जाता है। K2 कराक्रम की टॉप है और इसकी लेंथ है 1300 किलोमीटर। लेफ्ट साइड पे को हिंदुकश यहाँ से अफगानिस्तान की तरफ जाता है। हिंदुकश की टॉप है तिरचमीर चतराल वैली में है और को हिंदुकश की टोटल लेंथ है 800 किलोमीटर। इन पहाड़ों के भी 2 रिवर्स भी आपस में मीट हो रहे हैं। लेफ्ट वाला रिवर दरिया गिलगित, ये लीड करता है शंदूर चतराल से। राइट साइड से इंडस रिवर आ रहा है, ये लीड करता है लद्दाख से। गिलगित रिवर यहाँ के इंडस में मीट हो रहा है। ये जो सामने ऑफ रोड आपको नज़र आता है, ये ओल्ड स्लिक रूट है और ये प्रताप ब्रिज है, हिस्टोरिक ब्रिज।
वाह, शाबाश, थैंक यू जी, शुक्रिया। बहुत सुंदर जगह है यार।
ठीक है। Good, thank you. अस्सलाम वालेकुम। क्या हो रहा है?
यहाँ जलसा है, रोड बंद किया हुआ है। सिकरदू में साहबा के लिए शिया भाइयों ने कुछ गुस्ताखी किया है।
हाँ हाँ,
तो उस वजह से इधर बंद किया।
अच्छा, तो मैं गिलगित कैसे जाऊँगा?
तो बस थोड़ा वेट करना पड़ेगा, ये लोग सारे
ओके।
तो ठीक है, आपको खाना पिलाता है?
हाँ, मैंने खाना खाया, मैंने चाय पिया तो चलो।
चाय पिलाते हैं?
अभी नहीं, अभी नहीं। मैं इंतज़ार करूँगा, कोई बात नहीं।
गवाही दे रही है मस्जिदे नबवी की दीवारें, नवासा हो अगर कांधों पे तो नाना ठहर जाता है। शान अहले बैत, शान अहले बैत, हजरत अली मुर्तज़ा, हजरत हुसैन, हजरत हसन, शान अहले बैत।
What's happening here is called a jalsa, or a gathering. It sounds like there's a conflict between 2 religious sects. So they block the road and express their concerns and views. These things can go south quickly, so it's time for me to find my way out of here. You can't see this in the video, but a local actually, very discreetly, with his facial expressions, tells me to go right. They've closed the road to protest, so I need to find a way around. We're going off-road now, boys. ये सड़क बंद है
इधर से जाओ इधर से सीधे रास्ते आगे निकलता है
इधर से अच्छा थैंक यू Okay, there's no way around because there's an army base. Oh, yaar. Oh man, let's just have one more look at it. जी हाँ मेन रोड इस तरफ है क्योंकि ये बंद है
ये वाला बंद है
हाँ
अभी तुम किस तरह हम इधर से गए तो बंद होता है उधर
थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है लेकिन इस तरफ और राइट
बंद
हाँ नहीं खुला है
तुम राइट साइड आना भी
हाँ हाँ थैंक यू Whoa. I'm sliding here. But there must be a way because those guys came from that side. Oh my God, it's so slippery. Just have to hope other cities or other towns haven't closed as well, but there is a road. What a yard. I can't wait to have a bloody break after this, man. This is freaking nuts. I would not want to be taking my car on this. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. But this is how you have to do it in Pakistan and India. You gotta find your own way sometimes. You gotta innovate, just like all these other people have, by taking the other road. Let's go, boys. All right, we're back on the road, guys. We're back on the road to Gilgit. Protest cannot stop me. If you come across any protests like that, you got two options. Have a cold drink, like the dude said. I'd already had a pizza and a cold drink. That's where I stopped for lunch. Well, not lunch, it's like 4 p.m. and I started at 6 a.m. and I'm bloody tired. So I didn't really want to hang around for another hour where these guys protested. So your second option is to do some jugaad, do some innovation, innovate a way around, and that's what I managed to do, and a bunch of other people that we saw on the road managed to do as well. But yeah, stay away from protests. Yeah, things can go south really quickly, especially if they're protesting against foreigners, because we all know what's happened in France and Sweden over the last wee while, and that's really angered the Muslim world. So you don't want to get mistaken for a French person or a Swedish person here. Hey. Anyway, I just whip out my passport and I'll be speaking in Urdu to them, so nothing gonna happen to me even then. But you know what I mean, like, just stay back and just wait to pass if you can't find a way around. I've been here in the city of Gilgit for a few days now. I've heard a lot of opinions on India here. And guess what? People have only been positive. People have only shown love for India and Indians here. I'm really happy to see that. Everyone knows I'm married to an Indian. Everybody knows I speak Urdu and Hindi, and they actually love it. And what's more, so there's an intelligence guy who comes and checks out all the foreigners in the hotels, and I just tell them the absolute truth. And he said, this is the intelligence guy from the police. He said, Indians are our brothers, and that he likes Indians, that people like Indians. And that he's met a lot because the foreign Indians who don't have an Indian passport, you actually can come here if you have a UK passport or something. And that's been the same message I got from the hotelier who said Indians stay here as well. It makes me feel good because people would assume that people here would hate Indians in India, but that's not the reality in India either, because the common man, the Aam Admi, is intelligent. Don't underestimate the Aam Admi ever. They know what's going on is all politics, and that we the people are outside of that. So yeah, there's only kind of brotherhood and friendship there that I've seen. And that's what I hope you saw throughout this video. My journey only begins here. Now I'm going to be traveling throughout the Hunza Valley this way, and the Skadu Valley this way. And hopefully I'll make it to Chitral behind me, hopefully. So keep watching. There'll be a lot of normal kind of vlogs from me traveling around this area, so you all can see this incredible part of the world, which is just so difficult for all of my friends in India to visit.